Hello fam, see what we've got cooking today. You're welcome. So today we're making this cucumber stew that is viral. Everyone is making this stew now, and you know here on this channel we do healthy recipes and cucumber is actually healthy, so I decided to make this stew. I'm going to be using all this seasoning. I have my parsley, my curry, thyme, rosemary, bay leaf, seasoning cube, and salt. I'm going to be using that to boil my already washed chicken. So I bring my chicken to the stove. I put it into a pot, pour on my seasoning. You can use seasoning of your choice. Then I come in with my already chopped onion, and I'm going to be adding very little water into this chicken. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to cover my pot for a bit so that my chicken can come to a boil. If you are new here on this channel, you stumbled on this channel for the first time, this is a channel where we do a lot of healthy recipes to keep your body healthy and fit so that you have a long life that you actually enjoy. Okay, so now after some minutes I came back to my pot. The chicken was boiling, so I took my spatula and I stirred the pot so that every spice that I use for this chicken will go round. Now I'm going back to go prep my cucumbers. So for this particular cucumber stew, I actually peeled the skin of the cucumber. I'm using my knife now, but after a while I saw that the knife was actually wasting the cucumber, and really I didn't want to waste any of those cucumber, so I decided to change to using my peeler. Okay, so for this cucumber stew I took out the skin because the first recipe I saw, the skin was taken out and they say, oh, this thing can be bitter. The seed was also taken out. I don't know for what reason, because after this video I made another cucumber stew and I used every single bit of the cucumber, including the skin and the seed, and the stew was still very nice. So you can try that out. The only thing I did was take out the juice, because you know cucumber comes with a lot of fluid, so I took out this fluid from the cucumber using my strainer. That's the only thing I did for the other cucumber stew I made, and it was also very nice. So I decided I wasn't going to be wasting anything. I wasn't going to be throwing my seed or even the skin of the cucumber, because all these things come with nutrients, and I don't want to waste any of the nutrients in my cucumber. Okay, so now I'm taking out the seed of this particular one. Once I'm done taking out the seed, I'm going to chop them into bits and I'm going to be blending it. If you have been watching my videos and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe so that you don't miss out from all the recipes that I'll be bringing your way. Okay, give this video a like. It helps to promote the channel, encourage this channel by clicking on that like icon there. Just say I like this video, drop a comment in the comment section. I always want to chat with you, I want to talk with you. Please do that to promote this channel. Thank you so much. Okay, so once I'm done doing this, I'm just going to put everything into the blender and I'll blend my cucumber until it becomes a paste, a very smooth paste. You know, the beautiful thing about this recipe is that you don't have to make the same kind of stew all the time, because really this cucumber stew was really interesting, very nice, and it has its own unique taste. So you have varieties now. You can make your tomato stew, you can make your cucumber stew, you can make so many other kinds of stew that are out there, the pawpaw stew, the carrot stew. They all come with their different tastes, so you will not be bored with stew that is always same at every time. So now once we're done blending, I'm going to throw this into my strainer, because I want to bring out those fluid that is inside the cucumber. You don't want your stew to be so watery, so you have to remove this juice, and you can set this juice aside. In fact, I set my juice aside, I refrigerated it, and then I drank it later. I just enjoyed myself with my cucumber juice. So we are going to put this paste into a bowl and set it aside for later. Okay, so that's the juice that I got out of my cucumber. It came to about 485 mils of juice, which was quite much coming from a 1000 naira cucumber. So I refrigerated my juice for later. Okay, so now I'm going to go continue my prepping. I'm going to cut my onion into bits. I'm going to bring my scotch bonnet pepper and I'm going to put that into my blender. You can add any other thing you want to add. In fact, the other one I made, I added red bell pepper, I added cayenne pepper as well, so you can do that if you want to. So now I came in with my onion. I like lots of onions, so I added also my scotch bonnet. You put as much as you can tolerate for your heat. Okay, so when I finish blending this, I set this aside as well. Then I go back to my chicken. By now my chicken is ready and I put off the stove, take out my chicken and separated it from the stock. Don't forget to give this video a like to help promote this channel, help promote the video. If you are new here on this channel, subscribe and join the family. So I take my pot to the stove, added some vegetable oil and I put in my chopped onion, allow it to get brown a little. Then I come in with my blended onion and scotch bonnet pepper and I put that in. Then I stir and allow to cook. Once it's cooked, I'm going to come in with my blended cucumber and I'm going to be putting that paste into the mix. I'm going to stir it also and allow it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to be adding some tomato paste and I'm just going to stir that. This is exactly how I make my stew even when I'm using tomato seed. Okay, so after turning it, I'm going to allow it boil. Then I bring in my stock that I set aside after boiling my chicken. I'm going to add that stock into the mix and allow my stew to begin to boil. Then for my meat, I actually didn't do anything to the meat because this is exactly how I want it. I didn't grill it. And you know, usually for frying, we actually on this channel would say we should reduce the level of frying that we do in our food, just not to pack a lot of cholesterol into our body. I did a video on the negative effects of cholesterol. You can check out that video on the channel. I also drop it here on my description box. So at this point, I'm going to be coming in with my seasoning cube, my salt, curry powder, garlic powder, ginger powder, thyme, and you can use any seasoning of your choice, whatever you usually use, what works for you. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Then I'm going to be tasting my stew to find out if this salt is okay. So if not, I'm going to be adding more salt or other seasoning. But I tasted and everything was perfect. This stew was so nice. You can see how it is bubbling and the taste was giving. In fact, I told you I had to make another one. Now I'm coming in with my rice to enjoy. In fact, as I'm doing this voiceover now, I feel like eating it again. So nice and the taste is giving. So if you've been hearing that this stew is nice, indeed I've confirmed it. It's really nice. Please do not forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed to it. Thank you for stopping by today. Until my next one, bye bye.